Welcome everybody to Slay the Spire. Today I'm playing as the Ironclad. I've got the Ascensions unlocked here, I think they're level 1. Just going to quickly do a level 0, a bit of a beginner's video. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so we've got a few options here. We're on full health, we're going to heal after every boss, so that's a consideration. I think what I want to do, I want to hold on to Burning Blood. I could go for a colourless card, or I could transform 2 of my strikes. That's worth 50 gold apiece, I'd say. Okay, let's get those. So we got Juggernaut and Seeing Red, both very good cards, which means I'm probably going to go for a block-themed deck. Let's have a look at the boss. It's the slime boss, so a block-themed deck would be pretty good. We could just chip away at that one slowly. Let's look at the upgrades we can get here. So it's all pretty divided up on this one. But I do want to catch this. So let's take this route here. And then when we get to this split point, we'll consider whether we're going to go for a heart kill or not. I may well just go up this route here on the left side to the shop. But to start with, because I have no money, let's get some kills on the board. So first thing, I'm going to play Juggernaut. And then we're going to try and outblock the cultists to a certain degree. Play Seeing Red to get an extra energy. Block, block again, and then both these strikes. I should be able to get him down, if not the next round, then the one after. Now I could go bash strike here, but already I can whittle him down a fair bit just by blocking, and then we'll get him on the next round. Guaranteed. And just because we're doing a block deck, let's block and kill him. Very nice, 11 gold. And what do I want to add to my deck? Actually, because I'm going block, I think I'm not going to take any of these. Headbutt could be good. But I'm just going to hold out for some good block cards. So, Jawworm. So let's Juggernaut. Let's block. We're going to take 6 damage here, but we'll get that back at the end of the fight. What's he doing next? He's going to block and buff himself. So let's go Seeing Red. And let's actually use that extra energy just to whip him down there. And then we should be able to kill this one on the next turn. There we go. Jawworm is dead. I'm back to full health. We're on 27 gold. And, oh man, I wanted some block cards. I'm going to take Pummel, just because it's a powerful card, and then it's out of the deck once you've used it. Okay. So, I'm going to take the 6 incoming, just so I can trigger both of the armor reflexes from these 2 lousters, and I should be able to kill these guys on the next go. Alright. We'll get this louse on the next turn. So let's kill him with a block, and there he's gone. Okay, 20 gold, and aha, finally, a couple of block cards. True Grit is much more powerful once it's upgraded because you can start exhausting out the strikes. So I'm going to take that, try and get it upgraded, and kind of hang the deck around that card probably. Now let's trigger that. If I get 3 strikes out, I can get the Fungi Beast killed. Oh, I only got 2. Okay, never mind. Alright, so we've got 4 energy, so let's try and use it up. Get you gone. Block the incoming. Cool. Alright, now let's play Juggernaut. I'm just going to do True Grit and see what happens. Oh, nice. It took a defend card. Never mind. Alright, so he's going to do 12, this guy. So in blocking the 12, we've killed him. 10 gold. Speed Potion, very good with a block deck because it gives you extra dexterity, so you can block a lot more. Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Fire breathing. I'm actually going to take fire breathing in case I get... can't remember the name of it. There's a powerful block card that gives you a couple of wound status cards. And if I get that, then they'll work quite well together. Lose 8 HP, gain 75 gold, or 50% good face, bad face. I think because I've got loads of HP, I'm actually going to play it safe here and get the gold, because I have got a shop coming up. So let's chance it and play against the Flaming Elite. We're going to trigger fire breathing. We're going to do this to try and burn off a strike. Yep. And then we're going to trigger Juggernaut if it comes out. There it is. We're going to leave these guys alone for the moment. And then we're going to have to initiate some damage on the next turn to stop him from waking up and doing silly things. So let's do Seeing Red. Let's do Bash. Let's destroy one of these defend cards. And then let's play that. Now I must remember I've got this speed potion, so I can use it to negate an entire attack. Let's do that. Let's get this pummel done. Now he's still got a lot of health, and he is going to start whittling away my dexterity and my strength. So that is certainly a consideration to be making. I'm going to defend, True Grit, hopefully get rid of the strike. It was Bash, but that's fine. And then these strikes are a bit more powerful than the defense, and he's not attacking, so we'll do that. Right, he's on half health now, but now he's started to debuff me, and that's something I definitely need to be aware of. So we're going to split the difference here, defend and defend, True Grit again. Now we're starting to take damage. So we're going to defend, True Grit, 14 block. And then... I've only got 4 cards left. Okay, I need to be careful now. So let's defend and defend. True Grit. And now I just need to make sure I play True Grit last, you know. Purity. Have 3 or fewer cards in hand. Okay, that's cool. There we go. Taking 7 there. Now I've just got to get 11, which will happen now. And we beat him. So this block deck is a little slow, but I can get around that with some other cards later down the line. Moorbank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. So I may actually not use the upcoming shop. These are all great cards if you're running an attack deck, but I think I'm going to actually ignore all of them, which I may regret. But we'll see. So I've got the extra gold there. So let's Juggernaut, let's True Grit. I've got a fair bit of damage incoming, so I'm going to use this potion actually. Do that. I'm going to trigger his armor thing. And then let's see red, so we can play all of these cards. Get rid of the louse. Now the looter is probably going to be running away. Yeah, there we go. So let's do what we can with these cards here. It's got 12 left. How much block is he putting on? 6. So I need to do 18 damage, which I can do with just the strikes here. Very nice. Okay, 60 health. 178, 17. Heart of Iron is a very good card. Metallicize will come in very useful, especially with the block, with the deck that I'm running. Armaments. Gain 5 block and upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. I can also upgrade that to make it more powerful, or I can take True Grit, which I think I'm going to do. Now let's upgrade one of those True Grits. Or should I upgrade Juggernaut? It's a tough call. I think I'll start with the True Grits because I want to have the control over what I can exhaust. Now, where's the next shop? Do I hold on with the Moorbank to the next shop so I can guarantee get a great relic? In which case, if I do that, I should just go this left route and get more money from fighting these two, which is what I'm going to do. Okay. 47 gold. Now, Happy Flower is good, but I'm planning on taking an energy relic from the boss if one comes up. And Happy Flower can be a little bit irregular and hard to predict. Even though you can count it, I never remember. So I'm going to take the Sapphire Key. And we'll see if we can go all the way to the heart. Alright, first of all, Juggernaut. Second of all, Seeing Red. True Grit, exhaust the strike. And defend. So we've blocked all the incoming damage. And we are kind of powered up for the deck. So let's block as much of that as we can. Use a strike. Very good. Now in this case I'm actually not going to bother triggering fire breathing because I really just want to focus on getting him as done as possible. So on the next round I've got him. Block and block. There we go. Very good. Okay, what we got here? Oh, Carnage is a great card. Infernal Blade, another great card. Clash is not so much, but we're going to... Oh, I think I'm going to take Carnage just because I don't have any heavy damage dealing cards and I am getting close to the boss. I can always just let Carnage disappear out as we're playing. Now, first things first. Do I trigger Juggernaut and take the damage? I think I'm gonna. Use True Grit. Let's get rid of Fire Breathing for now because it's not coming in useful just yet. That will come in handy when we fight the slime boss. Okay, 53 health. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Let's use Carnage to get rid of the highest hitter. There we go. And then let's trigger that armour of that one. I should have done the block first, actually, to do the damage without triggering the thingy-mabob, but there you go. You live and learn. Let's do that. That one's dead. Okay. And the louse is going down in the next turn. That's Carnage. I really wanted to not take the attack cards, but it kind of left me no choice. Inflame, Searing Blow. Inflame is good, but it does start meaning I'm getting cards that aren't really feeding into that block power. So I'm going to leave it. 27 gold, Centennial Puzzle, thank you very much. Right, let's get Upgrade on the go with the other True Grit. Now we've got a bit of deck control. We can kind of shape the deck as we're playing. Aha, transform a card. Goodbye Strike. Oh no. Oh no, Perfected Strike. What a load of rubbish. Deal 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards containing Strike. As you can see, I, including that one, only have 3. So I'm going to be getting rid of that card as soon as possible. Okay, now I could do an upgrade here, or I could just get the Ruby Key. I think I'm going to go for grabbing it now, because I'm confident with 58 health and the deck that I've got, that I can beat the slime boss. Get all my health back. Whereas doing that in Act 2 is a bit harder. Definitely going to the shop next time. So first things first, I think we want to get rid of the bloat from Perfected Strike. And then we'll bash this guy. And let's just stick Metallicize on. Because getting 6 block at the end of each round will come in clutch. For sure. So Seeing Red. Let's do Juggernaut. And then let's just use Carnage. Just because it's such a powerful card. And you can see every time, at the end of every round, he's losing 5 health, which is going to be super useful. Now, I really want Fire Breathing for this one. So let's do that. We can't make him split, so let's just block. We're going to take 25 damage here. Oh, my apologies, 19 damage. That's triggered Centennial Puzzle, and now these slime cards are coming out. They're going to be damaging this guy a lot. So let's... use Carnage, and then we're going to True Grit, and I'm actually going to get rid of Pummel. Oh no, I'm going to get rid of Bash, because I don't intend to use it. And he's splitting at 40, which means we only have to get 20 to get these ones to split again. Which should not be too hard. So let's block, and block. And... I'm not sure... Oh yeah, no, I didn't have enough energy. Alright. There we go. We got that one to split. Very cool. Now I'm going to use the Carnage on this acid slime to get them gone, and then I'm going to block here. We'll take one, no, we'll take no damage because of the metallicize, and now we've done it. Hurrah! Okay, 98 gold, and then what card? Oh, excellent. Okay, it's Berserk all the way. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn. Gain energy. Perfect. Now, what relics do we have? Now, I haven't been getting a lot. I haven't actually been getting a lot of potions, so I'm going to. Don't feel like taking Snecko Eye. It's a bit unpredictable, and my brain's only firing on a couple of cylinders today. So we'll take the Sozu. We'll sacrifice receiving potions. And see how that does for us. So we're going to be running on 5 energy, which is great. It means I can afford to get some really good cards. I want to look at the boss first. So the boss is the Automaton with his 2 little buddies. So we're going to... I think I'm going to go to this shop and up this way. How am I going to get the most upgrades? Could get an upgrade here, an upgrade here. Yeah, okay. We're going to fight this elite, but that's fine. I'm confident we can beat that one. So, first things first, let's just block this incoming damage. Yeah, none of this can do anything to him because he's got 14, so... I'm actually just going to ditch Pummel. Don't really want it. Okay. Right, okay, so we're going to do... Oh, I was going to hold on to Seeing Red, but I accidentally played it, so that's fine. Oops, so I burnt off one of my True Grits, which I did not mean to do. I wasn't really thinking straight there. So, yeah, it's unfortunately Juggernaut is coming out last, which is a bit upsetting. So, I'm going to take a hit here. I'm not going to trigger Berserk, because I've already got 4 energy, so let's just trigger that, play Carnage. And take a bit of a hit. Pretty frustrating about Juggernaut not coming out till the end. But what can you do? Now I could play Carnage here, or I could let it go. I do want to block this incoming damage, so I'm just going to let Carnage go. I'm not going to play Berserk because I don't want to take the vulnerable. I'm just going to take 8 damage. Carnage is out of the deck. Okay, True Grit. Let's get rid of Perfected Strike. Let's block here. And let's just play Bash. Again, I'm not triggering Berserk because I don't want to take extra damage. Alright, now we're kind of getting to the deck that I want to play. Let's strike. Still going to take 3 damage, so it's not perfect, but... Right, great. Okay, so we're going to True Grit. We're going to get rid of Strike. And then we're going to defend. Defend again. And it'll take a long time to whittle him down because I'm not reducing the plated armour. But it's still not a bad setup. So we're going to block and block. Now let's do that to remove a plated armour. Alright, he's keeping me on frail there. It's pretty annoying. And that's True Grit to get rid of Bash. Okay, defend again. Oh, he just triggers Frail every single time. Let's get rid of Strike here. We're finally blocking the incoming damage though, so that's good. And that's because I'm getting rid of those Strike cards and I've just got the defense. So we're going to block, going to block, going to block. This one, just get rid of Berserk. He should go down next round. I'm down to just 5 cards. Let's block. Oh, unfortunately, no, he's still up there. One more turn. So I lost 31 health on this fight, which isn't good, but you'll see what I'm playing at if you stick with it. Alright, I don't want any of these. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go shopping. Hopefully we can get a good block relic or something. So yeah, bit of dexterity, thank you. Let's get rid of Let's get rid of Perfected Strike, because I'm never going to use it. And now I'm going to take the Wing Boots. And that's it. Now, this card's alright. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. But I'm kind of steadily working that as the actual deck anyway. So eventually it'll become completely useless. What I did want was Body Slam, and I didn't see it there. I bought the Relic first, so that's unfortunate. Alright, so we've got 39 money, so we won't be going to the shop. For this particular run, the Wing Boots allow me to go on any kind of chain. I'm just going to go to the question here. Obtain a relic, become cursed, shame. When can I get rid of that? That could really mess us up, but I'm going to take it. Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. Okay, that's fine. Let's just fight this guy. This guy's a blocker as well. Chipping away at him is not going to be good, so I could use the Cultist Potion for this. Let's get rid of one of his artifacts. And let's just start hitting him. Alright, I'm about to go Frail. If I trigger Berserk, I'm going to take an extra 5 damage. But I think I'm going to do it. Let's use True Grit to get rid of Shame. Thank you. And there we go. Okay, so 30 damage incoming. We're going to do Juggernaut. We're going to do just get Fire Breathing off the cards. Then we're actually going to True Grit, get rid of Carnage, believe it or not. And then block here. I'm about to take 19 damage. Ouchie. Let's do Seeing Red. We're going to defend for 1, defend for 2, defend again. Use Pummel. And then True Grit to get rid of Bash. And then we'll just use this Strike. Now hopefully I can get through that armour next round. Okay, let's... Oh, I think I want to get rid of Strike, so let's do that. Get rid of Strike. There we go. We're through the armour. And we've got an opportunity here to just take him out completely. We've got 7 health. Thank you, Sundial. Exactly when I did not need it. There we go. Alright, Uppercut. Apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable. This is good because of the weak. However, I want to hold back and get some more block cards, so I'm going to leave it. Right. We've got a nice upgrade here, so let's jump over to this side. Remove all strikes and receive 5 bites. Lose max HP. No! I don't want to do that. It's not in keeping with how I'm playing this run. So let's get an upgrade. I think it's time to upgrade Juggernaut. Next I want to upgrade Berserk. So it only gives me 1 vulnerable instead of 2. Let's use Wing Boots to get over here and do an upgrade. And I'll upgrade Berserk. I always just use the Wing Boots straight away, just to maximise their potential. And then let's go here, do another upgrade, and we will upgrade this time, I think, just a defend. Actually, make those more powerful. Now I've got the True Grit, so I'm getting rid of the strikes as I go through, so I'm not too fussed about taking them out permanently. War Paint, there we go, defends upgraded, fantastic. Now I really want to get hold of a Body Slam, and then I really, really want to get hold of Barricade if I can. So let's Juggernaut and just defend most of this incoming damage. Very good. Now it would be a good time to Seeing Red, so we'll True Grit, we'll get rid of Shame. And then True Grit again, we'll get rid of Strike. We're going to focus on the Centurion, because she's going to start healing them. Okay, now this is an odd one. Luckily, I can play Berserk without any badness. Let's get Carnage on there, and then I'm not gonna exhaust this defend. I'm gonna use it. Now he's going back up to 33 health now. So let's just target him a bit. Okay. I think he's going to get healed again. 25. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of you. True Grit. Let's get this defend card off. Yeah, right. Okay, good. Now we can just work on the Mystic. No problem. We'll just keep blocking. So block and block again, and we'll actually use Carnage here. And then block now. The blocking now does more damage than a strike does, so only by one, but it all counts, you know. Right, extra energy, so let's bash and let's Carnage. I probably could have done that with the block cards, actually. Right. Burning Pact is pretty good, but I don't want it just now. I kind of like the way the deck is running. So I've got 110, and I'd quite like to get rid of that Frail card. So let's do that right now. Shame, sorry. It gives you Frail. There we go. An excellent use of 100 gold, in my opinion. Because it's just too random whether it's going to come with the card that will exhaust it or not. 5 max HP, lose 20. I'm going to do it. Let's see what we get here. Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. That's good fun. Now, I've got 30 HP. Do I want to fight an elite? I think I could do it, but if it's the Gremlin knob, I'm in right trouble because I can't be playing all those defense. Actually going to skip it. Oh, got anything for 10p? No, you haven't. You're useless to me. Okay, let's rest here. Just because the automaton's got one big heavy hit that might mess me right up. And this would be the time to play the Cultist Potion, so this gives me 1 strength every round. Let's do Seeing Red here. Let's do Carnage. Let's just get Pummel off the board. And let's defend. Defend again. Okay. Starting to charge up. Now I'm going to focus on getting the orbs off the table. I want Juggernaut. Do I want to play? I'm going to wait and play Berserk later. Strike became 0, which is absolutely no use to me whatsoever. Alright, so we're about to take 13. Ouch. Okay, now I'm happy to play Berserk because it's just bumps that up to 12. Let's yeah. Let's bash you. Let's Carnage you to get you nearly deaded. Then we'll do True Grit. Get rid of this Oh, now I do want to keep an attack card because I've got the Ritual Potion going. So I'll get rid of that one for now, and I'll just be reliant on Bash and Carnage because I might lose Carnage. So I'll keep Bash in the deck though. Okay. So first of all, let's block. Hopefully it'll go against... No, it didn't. Yeah, how do I want to play this? I'm going to use... I'm actually going to use Carnage on him. Then I'm going to trigger it. I'm going to ditch Bash. Might just keep this strike card alive. 20... Oh, no. Okay. No, let's get rid of it. Just rely on Carnage. So I don't have high health here, so... Alright, let's use that. Okay. This orb's nearly gone, which is one less thing to think about. Now, we've got 51 incoming, so I absolutely have to defend everything. But I want to keep Carnage, so let's use Carnage on the orb. Which is not the best way to use it. Let's defend. And defend again. We don't have any status cards incoming, so let's just get rid of Fire Breathing. And we're going to take a lot of damage here. But hopefully we'll be able to compensate for that by just chipping away and having lots of block. 26 incoming with 7 energy, so let's defend. Let's true grit here and get rid of this low defend. Soon I'm going to end up having 2 true grits, and I'll have to get rid of one. Now it's almost the same hand every round. So let's Carnage. And oh yeah. Right. Let's I'm just gonna get rid of a true grit now, and then it's off the table. Now it's just gonna be Carnage every time. I should have enough energy to play the entire hand every time. So we'll make sure we do Carnage first, then defend, and I guess I don't have to play True Grit. I can just leave it. Okay, he's on 61 health. I'm on 7, but Carnage is doing a lot on its own. So yeah, I think we've got him next round. He's on 3, and Carnage should take him out. Yeah. Alright, that was pretty close. It was a little bit closer than I was hoping for. I'm going to have to get some seriously more powerful cards on this next run. So let's take Offering. And then I want to be able to heal. Not got potions. Gain energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. With a block deck that can be pretty good. I just really need to get Barricade in play. I'm going to take it. And we'll see how this rounds out. Alright, so Act 3 we've got Donu and Deca. So block deck is good for them. 108 money. Is there a later shop? I think I'm going to try and get this shop. It's not much later than that. How can I get the most money? Probably if I go this way, up here, and then into there. That should get me some coins, so let's have a fight. Right, first things first, we'll do this. Get some more stuff out. Let's go Berserk. Let's go Seeing Red. Let's go Fire Breathing. Okay, what's costing nothing? Carnage is costing nothing, that's great. Strike. It's True Grit and get rid of this strike. Pummel. And then we can defend the incoming damage. Come on, Juggernaut, where are you? At least I've not got many cards, so I can kind of get all the setup done pretty quickly, which I like. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of damage here. Right, how do I want to play this? Let's bash and Carnage. Thank you. 17 gold. A Swift Potion, which I cannot use. And then I've got... I want Body Slam. I'm going to upgrade that as soon as I can. Aha. Oh. Now, do you know what? I'm not actually confident I can beat these guys. I really am not, because their strength just goes up so quickly. So I'm going to do the cautious thing, and I'm going to leave. Can you believe it? All right. So let's defend twice here. I've already got 5 energy, so I'm not actually going to trigger Berserk because I'm perfectly blocking the incoming damage. Let's tackle this Exploder. And let's trigger Fire Breathing and Pummel. Block this incoming. Now the Exploder, I have to kill it next turn. Cool, use Carnage on you. And then we're gonna... What are these spikers doing? Let's get the block, get rid of Bash, and then we use Body Slam to do 10 damage to the one that just took damage. Cool. Now I was banking a lot on getting barricade up and stuff, but we're getting close to the end here and I still don't have it. So let's do Seeing Red. We've got 10 energy. So let's get lots of defense going. Because I can trigger everything here. Let's use Carnage on you and Strike on you. Then True Grit, get rid of Berserk, and then we'll Body Slam. There we go. That Body Slam was really what I was looking for. I don't want any of these. 135. I think I'm going to do the fight here and see what I can spend the money on that I get from these two fights in this shop. Okay, a couple of Spikers and a Spheric Guardian. So first let's trigger Fire Breathing. That's brought Carnage down to 0. Very nice. Now get rid of this Strike. Let's use Carnage on a Spiker. And we'll just use Bash on this one. Okay. Okay, let's trigger Seeing Red. A Juggernaut. And then we're going to defend the incoming damage here. Let's use Offering and see what we get. I think this is a good time to use Berserk because I can take this 16 very easily. And then we're going to block. I'm going to block again and get rid of this Strike. And my Body Slam's doing 34, so I'm going to use that to take out a Spiker. And let's just use Pummel on that one. We don't want to take 3 damage 4 times. That would have been fine though, actually. Cool, lots of defense. So let's get these on the table. Get rid of this weak defend here. So we're still going to take a few points of damage. Oh no, the Spiker got killed, fine, yeah, I didn't spot that was happening. Alright, so we're going to defend, build up the block. Going to use Carnage, and then... Right, we're into its actual health pool now, we're through the block. Okay, let's defend. Use Carnage. Let's use this True Grit, burn this True Grit, and then... Oh, and we got him. Alright, good. Now, what do I get here? Iron Wave or Intimidate? Intimidate's a free card and it works with the block deck that we're doing because it applies weak, whereas Iron Wave, while it's a cool little attack, it's not doing a great deal of block. It'll do 8 with my Dexterity boost, and I can get that from other stuff. The damage I'm not too worried about, so I want this, and then it's out of the way, and then I really want to find a way to upgrade Body Slam. Upgrade all cards you can no longer heal. Gain 999 gold. 2 normalities. I do not like that card. So let's just fight a boss from Act 1. We're fighting the Guardian. This shouldn't be too much trouble for us. So let's just get Seeing Red off the table. Do this, get rid of this Strike. And Body Slam in for 16. I've got a deck of 18 cards here, so it really is key to just get everything out and activated as soon as possible. So let's get Juggernaut on the table. Fire Breathing. Let's weaken him so that 33 goes down. And then we'll bash him. Carnage will get rid of the impending attack anyway. Get rid of this Strike, and then we use these defends to break the block, and then we'll get Berserk on the table too. I missed the opportunity there with Mummified Hand to drop something to 0, but honestly I just don't need it at the moment. So that's that one. I can afford to attack him once and twice. And that Pummel is now gone, so the deck is 9 cards, which I like a lot. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Right, let's defend. Difficult. I think we're going to get rid of the other True Grit here. Then we're going to do a Carnage and then do a 16. Now we've got 8 cards in the deck. This is quite a nice little setup without True Grit, because I can do that and then I can go with Carnage. The Guardian is not standing a chance at this point. Okay, let's defend. Defend again. Now I'm not going to trigger True Grit because... oh, I don't... yeah, I am. I'm going to get rid of Bash. And let's finish on a Body Slam. Boom. See you later. Mango, 14 HP. Thank you very much. And then we'll take Metallicize for sure. I always pick that one up. I love it. I'm going to upgrade Body Slam. So it costs 0, meaning I can always play it no matter what. Super handy. And we're going to get some money from the Darklings. So Juggernaut, first of all. I'm going to actually not play Intimidate. I'm going to use it later. We'll do True Grit, get rid of this Strike. And we'll take this 16 incoming damage because we've got it blocked. Very nice. Now a bunch of power cards. Gotta love that. Defend. Body Slam. I'm going to take some damage here. But that's okay. Cool. I've got a bit of incoming, but I'll trigger that. Let's do a Seeing Red here. Cool. We can do Carnage on you. And let's get rid of Strike. Cool. Now, can I get these two deaded in the next round? Maybe. Now I'm going to use Intimidate. That really has a huge impact there. Let's do that one. Let's do Offering. Really want this to be the coup de grace, so... So let's we do 33 with this. Not quite. But now we've got these two to deal with. But he's only coming back at half health. Oh, I did it. Woo woo. I keep forgetting I've got that Metallicize at the end. Makes a huge difference. Okay, now we're going in the shop. What you got, Mr. Shopman? So, membership card would be good, but it would leave me with only 60 to spend. And I don't think I'm going into another shop afterwards. No. I like to take that one a bit earlier. So, it's a rare thing, but I'm actually going to skip it this time. Ghostly Armour. I definitely want that. Reckless Charge would be good for me because I've got Fire Breathing. So let's take that one. Now, if I take Reckless Charge, that's sort of changing how my deck works a bit. But it would give me something to exhaust every time if I want to trigger True Grit because of the dazed that it generates just on the left there. Or I could just get rid of Strike. But then I use the strikes to burn away with True Grit. So let's take Reckless Charge. Let's take Inflame. And now we're on 22 cards. With all the exhausting we're doing, that's kind of good. 78 gold, Ornamental Fan. Nice. Right, let's kill these guys. I'm on pretty low health, so I need to be aware of that. Let's use that and trigger the free card. Seeing Red, I don't particularly want to use that yet. Intimidate, I'm going to wait until I've got them all attacking me all at once. Okay, Fire Breathing. So let's go with Bash you, Carnage you, Hit you, True Grit. I'm going to take 18 now, so that puts me on 40, which is not nice, actually. So, let's use Berserk to get something down to 0. Let's use Juggernaut to get something down to 0. Let's use Ghostly Armour to get 11 block. Let's use True Grit and exhaust the Dazed card. And then let's do a strike on you. Now, I'm not going to use Offering here because it does 6 damage and I would rather heal if I can possibly kill this guy without it. So let's use Metallicize, defend again. Yeah, we've negated the incoming damage, which is Fantastic, and we killed it anyway. Nice. Right, what we got here? Reaper's good, but I don't have a lot of strength, so it stays fairly low on the healing, so I'm actually going to skip that. Heavy Blade, no good because I'm not building strength, so I'm going to skip all of these. Okay, let's have a look. What's in here? Heal to full HP, but lose 12 max. Oh. Actually, that means I'll be able to upgrade here and fight this one without worrying. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm still on 87, which is absolutely loads. Let's see what's in here. It's the Writhing Mass, or the Tangela, as I like to call it. Trigger all of these. Block on the go. Now, do I want to risk this being really high by hitting it for 11? No, I don't. So I'm going to just take the 11. See what happens next time. Now I am going to use Offering. Because I want everything I can possibly get at my disposal. So let's use Berserk. We're already vulnerable, so it hasn't changed anything there. Let's use Seeing Red. Got 8 energy now. Juggernaut. Let's make him weak. And now let's start peppering away at him with defend cards. Cool. And just by using the defend strategy and Juggernaut, I can just predict what's coming in, which is super useful. Because what I don't want to do is attack it and then it just starts using Parasite on me and stuff. So I'm not even going to trigger this. I'm going to let Carnage disappear. And we're just going to take it slow and steady and whittle this guy down. 49 incoming. I stand corrected. Let's just tap him once and see what happens. 36 incoming. Okay, let's tap him again and see what happens. 24. There we go. That's more like it. Cool beans. I'm not going to attack him again because those are some really high attacks, and I'm happy to take 3 damage rather than like 50 or whatever it was going to be. The Dazed card is now triggering with Fire Breathing, which is very nice. So let's do 11. This, we use True Grit to just get rid of the Dazed, which would have gone anyway, and then we block the incoming damage. Alright, 36 incoming, no thank you. So let's burn that. Now I feel like if I do 36, I think it's gonna go over to 49, so I'm better off probably just taking the 9 damage here. If the body slam would kill it, obviously I'd play it, but it was 6 damage, not 9 damage. So here we go, we're going to defend, defend, defend. We block the 24 incoming. I'm not going to use either of these. And we should have this one done. If not on the next round, then the one after. So, let's True Grit. Let's get rid of this defend card. Defend, defend. And now I can just kill it in one. See you later. Right, 16 gold. A potion we can't have. And Flame Barrier. Nice. Flame Barrier is a good card. 16 block. And whenever you are attacked this turn, deal 6 damage back. That's what we want. Right, what can I upgrade here? What would be the best use of my upgrade? Fire Breathing's good, but with Reckless Charge, it's not like I'm not putting out loads of status cards. This I might lose if I have a bad turn. So actually, I think I'm gonna upgrade. What was it? I think I'm gonna upgrade Metallicize. You know, I think that's the way forward. I would have liked to have gotten a Barricade, but this is a new-ish save file. I'm not sure if I've unlocked Barricade yet. For anyone watching who doesn't know, Barricade holds onto your block between rounds. Super useful. Okay, Reptomancer. So let's get lots of block on the go here. This one might be trouble because we can't target where the damage is going from the Juggernaut. And now we've got 60 damage incoming. So let's do Intimidate on those. Let's defend. I think we're going to tap that one out of the way. I'm not going to play Berserk just now. And then still a fair old whack coming in. Ouch. Okay. Okay. So, first things first. We've got 5 energy. We'll play Seeing Red just to make that 6. Let's Inflame. Let's Metallicize. Unfortunately, Carnage was not reduced to 0, but I'm going to play it anyway. Let's defend here. Now, I really want to get rid of this dagger. Cool, that's gone, and there we go. So we're going to take a bit of a pop from the Reptomancer here. We're on about half. So let's Fire Breathe. Now would be a good time to use Offering, even though it knocks us down to under half. Not hugely impressed with how that went, actually. Let's True Grit on the Dazed. And then... Okay, she's down to 100... Well, she's down to 93. Can I kind of tank this? So first of all, let's block the incoming from the dagger. Let's get some definite damage output on the dagger. And then let's... yeah, okay, good. She's not a nice one to have to whittle down, because these attacks are just super dangerous. Get rid of that. Right, I've got 28 incoming, which is not good. Ouch. Oh no, I might not survive this, you know. So let's block. 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 Okay, it all hinges on this next round, because after this I'm in trouble. Okay, good. That was too close for comfort, really. Let's get a heal on the campfire. Now, I've got quite a bit of block going on. Will Flame Barrier just confuse things? Because it's only really... It's not great for the money, and the damage back isn't great. I'm actually going to leave that. Let's get in here. Let's heal up. So we're on just over half health. Let's see if we can take on Donu and Deca. Okay, so let's Inflame. That's Juggernaut. That's Flame Barrier. I'm just going to use up Intimidate because they've got the artifacts and it's just bloating the deck if I don't use it. Do that one. Right, I want to focus my attacks on Donu, as always. So, a good first round. Not a bad start. Now, he's got 28 incoming, which is going to go up if I play Berserk. And I don't have much of a way to counter 28 damage, so I'm not going to play Berserk this turn. So let's get rid of his artifact. And let's just block coming in what we can, which is... So we're still going to take 13 here. And I've got nothing to resurrect me at all. Okay. Right. Let's get rid of this strike. Let's Fire Breathe. Defend again. Okay, so we've negated the incoming damage. I'm loath to use Offering just because my health is so low, so let's just use Carnage so we can keep it in play. And I may have to use Offering as kind of a last ditch thing. Right. Block here. Get rid of Pummel. Carnage and Reckless. Okay. I'll take 14 damage now, so I'm running pretty low. Get rid of that. Right, I'm down to 12. I'm down to 12 health. Alright. I think I have to use Offering here, otherwise I'm dead. Flame Barrier. This is going to be 40. Burn that. Right, so that's 36 with... So that is 40 completely blocked. I will not use Berserk. Yeah, this is a bit close for comfort. 40 again. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm dead. Is this my true potential? Oh, I hadn't. Yeah, I was right. I hadn't unlocked barricade. Maybe. Oh well. Well, thank you so much for watching. As usual, if you enjoyed this video, even though I didn't quite get the win, please consider leaving me a like because it really helps the channel out. If you have anything to say about my strategy, I made quite a lot of mistakes there. I've had a few days where I haven't been in front of the laptop. Then please let me know in the comments. I enjoy your comments and I always get back to you. And if you're interested in coming over and having a chat with a little community we've got going, I have a link to the Discord server in the description of this video, but also on the front page of the channel as well. As ever, wherever you are in the world, have a lovely morning or afternoon or evening, and I will see you next time. Take care.